Hello everyone, a very good morning to you. Welcome to the Smart Market Insights here on Kalkine TV. I'm Sage and today we'll be shining some light on the Australian retail sales in February 2022. And retail sales data is a gauge of consumer confidence and the overall robustness of the economy. The past 2 years are a testament to the fact that the retail sector was one of the first sectors to get affected by pandemic-related disruptions. And despite such disruptions and supply-side constraints, the Australian economy has been on an expansionary path and has seen a remarkable rebound over the last few months. Consumer confidence is also seeping back into the economy, with signs of revival visible across different economic indicators. The recovery in consumer spending can be attributed to easing fears related to the Omicron outbreak. The Australian Bureau of Statistics has recently released the retail sales data for February 2022, which shows economic recovery is underway. Now let's take a look at the key highlights from the retail data. Firstly, retail sales reached their second highest on record. According to the ABS data, retail turnover rose 1.8% month on month in February 2022 in seasonally adjusted terms. Over 1 year, retail sales surged 9.1%, reaching their second highest level on record after November 2021. The notable rise in February came after a 1.6% rise in January 2022, preceded by a massive fall of 4.1% in December 2021. However, November 2021 was a significant month for retail sales, which rose 7.1% monthly to reach the highest value on record. Australian retail sales stood at around 33,085 million Australian dollars as of February 2022, closely following November's peak of 33,345 million Australian dollars. And moving on to the second highlight. It's a clear win for cafes, restaurants and takeaways. As Omicron-related uncertainty reduced, consumers were able to move out of their houses. Australians became less cautious and opted to break free from self-imposed restrictions that were widely seen in January. The increased mobility further helped businesses recover from the minimal slowdown seen in January when Omicron-related fears gripped the economy. And as restrictions eased, more people decided to dine out and headed to outdoor places. Thus, a massive uptick of 9.7% in retail sales was seen across cafes, restaurants and takeaways compared to other retailing industries. The sector benefited from the return of staff and removal of restrictions, which reduced business closures as well. The sector reached its peak in February at about 4,465 million Australian dollars. Alternatively, non-discretionary spending suffered as the food retailing segment saw a contraction of 2.6% in February, reflecting the largest industry fall. The industry went downhill from its heydays seen during the Omicron peak. And coming to the last highlight from ABS retail sales data for February 2022, which is the largest rise in New South Wales. Most states observed an uptick in retail sales during February as restrictions receded. Retail data across New South Wales was the strongest, with the state observing the largest increase of 3.9%, and New South Wales was followed by Victoria and Queensland, where retail sales went up 1.7% and 1.5% respectively. Alternatively, retail sales were down 2.9% across Western Australia, mainly due to floods in late January. And the state's rail supply chain from South Australia suffered after the disaster struck. A larger fall was visible across the Northern Territory, where retail sales fell 3.8% during the month. Thank you for your company on that report. But that's all for now. We'll be back again with the exclusive Smart Market Insights show. But till then, keep watching Kalkine TV for the latest market updates and related insights. Sage signing off for now.